This is actually what these cats order. This ain't a meal. This is a beverage delivery. You can pick this stuff up at the store. Sup YouTube, this is Elijah here, coming at you with another video from the applifestyle.org. I still gotta get used to saying that, but your one-stop shop for all things rideshare and delivery alike. This will be another video in the what if scenario of Ubereats series. And in this video, we're gonna be talking about what if the customer input the wrong address. You're heading to the address and they say, hey, you know, I'm not there, I'm at this address, can you bring the food here? Now, generally speaking, if it's not that far away, it's not that big a deal, but you want to handle it like this. You always want to, whether they call you or text you, you need to let them know, sir, can you, I would call them and directly ask them, for everything to be handled efficiently, I need you to text me that information, that new address, and also ask me to bring it to you in the text message so I can show that to Uber. And then they're gonna do that, and then you want to screenshot that, okay? Because you'll get reimbursed for this, but you got to have proof of they asked you to do this, okay? Otherwise, Ubereats is just gonna pay the distance from whatever, from the restaurant to whatever address they put in. So once you've done that, go ahead and put in your GPS to see how far it is. Now, if it's not that far, it's not really that big a deal. But let's say if it is some reasonable amount of distance, go ahead and put in your GPS and take them the food. Now, if you don't want to, you can call support, let them know, and they'll just cancel the order. But because it's an error on the customer's end, so don't feel like you have to. If it's 10 miles away and you can't afford to do that because of time restraints or etc., you can let support know and they'll cancel with no problem. Just so you know. But continuing on, once you bring the customer their food, what I like to do is show them how to input a new address on the customer app. And for those of y'all that use Ubereats as a service, y'all can do that. I highly recommend that. But you go ahead and complete the trip. Once the trip is completed, then you can go ahead and move forward with getting reimbursed. You want to follow the screens that are popping up in the instructions here. Now, once you're on this screen, you want to specifically say, the customer told me to bring their food to a different address. My fare for this order needs to be adjusted. You want to screenshot 3 things and send it to them. First, you type out what I just said, send that. Then you screenshot the order of how much you were paid. Screenshot that, and you also screenshot how much you got paid, like the distance, the time, all that stuff. What this does is it shows where the restaurant was, where you took it from, and then the last screenshot you want to send is a screenshot of that message they asked you to take it to this certain address. This proves that the customer asked you to send it to XYZ. Then Uber's going to do the math, see how much of a difference it is between how much you were paid, and then they're going to reimburse you the amount that you deserve. So that's how you handle that situation. I know there's a lot of steps, but it happens more commonly than I think should happen. That's why I highly recommend that we show these customers how to change that address, because they just depend on the phone, triangulate its position, but sometimes they just don't know how it works. And if you haven't used Ubereats as a service, go to the applifestyle.org and go ahead and use it once as a service, just so you can educate these customers on how to use the app. But that does it for this video. If you have any questions, leave them below. Like always, if you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe if you're new. This is Elijah. Peace out.